happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Tuesday evening, so let's begin. First up, we begin with COVID-19 updates. New Hampshire COVID-19 pandemic information, graphs, and case data. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that for all of you right now. There are 8,233 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 7,176,111 number of people in the United States have tested positive. 439 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 738 number of people have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 205,676 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. And let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where current cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester 45. Let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where total cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester 2062. And now let's take a look at these three charts here. Let's start with the first chart here. New cases each day in New Hampshire. In the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, new hospitalization. In the red are the deaths. And let's take a look at this chart here. Current cases. In the purple, total current COVID-19 cases. And in the orange, current hospitalizations. And let's take a look at this chart here. Total cases. In the purple, total positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, total hospitalization, red death, and blue recovered. And let's take a look at this chart here, age group of cases, female and male of cases, and risk information. Let's take a look at this chart here, infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here, deaths, percent of New Hampshire population, race/ethnicity of cases, and hospitalizations. And a reminder, your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, difficult breathing, chills, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest of your COVID-19 information. Judge to take the Zosky's motion to suppress statements under advisement. Let's take a listen to that video right now. Judge to take the Zosky motion to suppress statements under advisement. Man charged in Randolph crash that killed 7 motorcyclists. Defense attorneys for a man accused of causing a 2019 crash that killed 7 members of the Jarheads Motorcycle Club are asking a judge to throw out statements he made to police. Lawyers for Vladimir Ziskovsky filed a motion to suppress statements he made during a police negotiation during which he expressed that he didn't want to answer any questions. During a hearing Tuesday, defense attorney cited a Miranda violation during the questioning because Ziskovsky is heard in the record interview saying, "Right now, I don't want to answer anything. I'm just, out of it." The state argued that officers who were questioning Lozowski then gave him a chance to clarify what he meant. In that moment, he did not eventually and unquestionably invoke his right to remain silent, and therefore the state requests that the court deny the defendant's motion to suppress. Scott D. Chase of New Hampshire Attorney General's office said, "The judge will take the matter under advisement and issue a written order at a later date." Lozowski is charged with 7 counts of reckless manslaughter, negligent homicide, and aggravated DUI. And that does it for this news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching. I'm Riley King, and goodbye. Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how your U.S. stock market closed for this Tuesday evening. And here's a look at that U.S. stock market for all of you for this Tuesday evening. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the red and went down. S&P 500 closed in the red and went down. Gold closed in green and went up. Oil closed in the red and went down. U.S. 10-year closed flat. Euro/USD closed in green and went up. And VIX closed in green and it went up. Stocks fell, snapped 3-day winning streak aimed at coronavirus concerns. Stocks fell for the first time in 4 days on Tuesday aimed renewed concerns over the coronavirus outbreak in New York City. President Trump to face Joe Biden in first debate. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News. Good morning, America.
President Trump and Joe Biden preparing for the first 2020 presidential debate. Mary Bruce is there in Cleveland with much more on what we can expect. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Robin. Well, we have never seen a debate like this before. There will be no handshakes, no opening statements, and just a limited socially distanced audience. Just over a month left to go, and tonight we could see the sharpest contrast yet. This morning, the candidates just hours away from coming face-to-face for the first time in this race, and already the gloves are off.
Guy, the dumb guy. Always known as a dumb guy.
Look, the people know the president's a liar. I mean, they know that. It's not like it's going to come as a surprise to them.
Hanging over tonight's debate, those questions about the president's taxes after that stunning report from the New York Times alleging Trump paid just $750 in federal income tax in 2016, the year he won the White House. That same year, in a debate with Hillary Clinton, Trump took credit for avoiding taxes.
The only years that anybody's ever seen were a couple of years when he had to turn them over to state authorities when he was trying to get a casino license, and they showed he didn't pay any federal income tax. So if he's paid zero, that means zero for troops.
Trump's taxes and business record are sure to be in Biden's crosshairs tonight, but the former vice president is also bracing for Trump to go personal.
He's going to want to make it personal. He's going to want to get in a mosh pit. I'm going to talk about why I want to be president of the United States.
The official topics for tonight's debate include both Biden and Trump's records, the economy, the Supreme Court, race and unrest, and the pandemic. Biden has been off the trail preparing, but Trump, he's been campaigning full steam, keeping up a packed schedule with 9 events in just the last week. Says his job is prepping up.
How many hours would you say you've spent on debate prep?
It's a little time. I mean, not a lot.
More or less than 16.
I'm running the country. I don't have the luxury.
But he's still trying to downplay expectations.
He's been doing it for 47 years, and I've just started doing this stuff.
Biden heads into tonight's debate with a 10-point lead in national polls. He's also up in several key battleground states like Pennsylvania, where our latest ABC News Washington Post poll out this morning shows Biden up by 9 points. Biden is also familiar with this setting. He has done 26 presidential and vice presidential debates, but George, he has never faced an opponent like Donald Trump.
Okay, Mary, thanks very much. Let's bring in Chris Christie and Rahm Emanuel from our political team. And Chris, let me begin with you. You wrote that the
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And be sure to join us this evening for a special broadcast at 8 p.m. for pre-debate coverage before the debate begins at 9 p.m. The debate will begin at 9 p.m. hosted by Chris Wallace from Fox News and will be on all the major news networks. And we will bring you pre-debate coverage before the debate begins at 9 p.m. right here on the Riley King Network. It's gonna be a big night here at the Riley King Network. And thank you for watching this Tuesday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your Tuesday evening. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and goodbye, everyone.